that's something that's interesting that this came up. We're actually today we're going to talk about we're going to talk about who you can sell to, right, for gifts, right? So I say you're advertising to a person and who they might buy gifts for, so give you some gifts ideas. But and he was just talking jokes about his carpeting gig, and he still does some carpeting work on the side in the market, of course. But anyway, so now he brought up a good point about having repeat customers, and this is why I love print on demand over drop shipping, especially if you're drop shipping from China. If you're drop shipping from U.S. supplies, it's a different story. But with print on demand, right? You have good product delivery, good quality products, and so what happens is people have a good experience on your website, and then when you email them, there's a very good chance that they're going to buy. And because I've done drop shipping, I've done print on demand for a long, long time, and I can tell you the average lifetime value of a customer, in general, now there are exceptions, is much higher on a print on demand store than on a dropship store. Because if they're waiting 2, 3, or 4 weeks for a product to come from China, they're not happy. And even if they like the product, they're less likely to buy from you again because the wait was so long. So that's why I push and I recommend POD a long time, since you want to build a long-term brand and something online. And then also, you guys who ever took my course or training or videos, I talk about how you want to have tracking on your website. You need to have order lookup on your website so that people can come and look up their order. Now with print on demand, they're getting the order in 4, 5, 6 days. So strictly, it's probably even not necessary to have that. But just having it there, right? The extra service, people can go and see and look up their order anytime and find out where the order is in the process. It gives them a good feeling and a good experience. And then again, they're more likely to come by for you. So it's interesting how that.
We just become, I think we've become such an impatient society. Really, I mean, we used to, like, I was just down south yesterday, and we had to go through a long tunnel, and there was no reception in the tunnel. I'm like, come on, right? We can't wait for things anymore. We want it right now.
That happened to me on the Shinkansen when I was coming from Tokyo to Osaka, and that long tunnel, and I just, driving crazy. Yeah.
So when we order something, like I know this is me. When I order, I look to see if the thing, like if I'm getting something from Amazon, Amazon.com. Yeah, I'll usually go there and check out, but then I'm looking to see, do they have it on Amazon.co.jp? Because that's going to be overnight delivery. Right, I got Prime. I got Prime, it's going to show up the next day.
Yep.
If I order from the States, I'm going to have to wait a week or two. Oh man, wait a week or two, really? Like, and this is the way we are nowadays. We just don't want to wait for things. We want things now. That's why
dropshipping from China, although you can make big margins, it's really hard to build a long-term brand around that because, the long wait time. So if you're dropshipping from China, you should look into, ways to speed up the shipping or work with agencies or work in potentially bulk orders. All right, so that was kind of an interesting segue to a side topic that the video was not even supposed to be about, but I think we got some valuable.
But I think it's good to know this stuff. This is important. Service has become such an important thing. It's a huge factor in any kind of business. So no, definitely, really important.
All right, so you're out there now. Christmas sales have already started. It's going to keep ramping up, and you're advertising people to buy Christmas gifts, right? If you're not, you shouldn't be watching this video, or if you're not planning to do that, you shouldn't be watching this video. But anyway, assuming that everyone watching this video is either doing that now or planning to soon. Okay, so the obvious ones, especially if you're advertising to parents or parents buying for their kids and kids buying for parents and so people buying for the immediate family, and that's usually all people think about. But it's not limited to that. Kevin, why don't you enlighten them about some people they might buy presents for here?
Well, I mean, I think we said before,
teachers, that's right.
For your teacher.
Parents might buy a gift for the parents, the kids' teacher.
Co-workers. If you got a small company, you might want to just get something, same thing for everybody. It's just like a team building type thing, right? Like something that brings everybody together. And for the Christmas party, we're all going to wear this shirt. Like, I actually do something here. I do it in the mornings sometimes. I check people's writing. I've got a couple of people who they write it. They'll write a small, like a diary entry, and I check. It's kind of fun and it's easy in the morning while I'm having my coffee. And I got invited to a party this summer from that group. Like this guy he's been doing it for 10 years. He's a local guy. he bought all of us, every one of us who checks things, he gave us for free a T-shirt. Yeah, it's got his company thing on it. It's kind of cool, but like, hey, free T-shirts, I'm taking it, right? And I wear this thing quite often. It's cool. It's black. It's got Shin written on it and stuff like this.
Absolutely, that's something that people do not think about. Try to sell gifts, so target people on Facebook or even TikTok or other place ads who are company managers or bosses or owners, and they might buy a gift for everyone. You know what? Check your phone to make sure we're getting noise. They can hear us. Sorry, we should have checked this a while ago.
What do I have to check?
Just
on my phone?
Just go to my Facebook.
Go to your Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on a
Just
second.
make sure that we're coming through there. So yeah. So the
Yeah,
kids.
you're right at the top of my feed.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay,
Yeah, we're just a little bit of a lag, but we're there.
Okay, good. All right, perfect.
Okay.
All right, so yeah. So also, I mean, so business owners buying for, or business managers buying for their team or everyone in the company. And there's another thing, right? A lot of men or women are involved in like homeowners groups or bowling clubs, right? So you might want to target people and say, hey, buy this T-shirt, all right, for your entire bowling team, right? And or the homeowners group, or what about best friends, right? Not just best friends, other friends, right? So the point of this video, although this is a little bit shorter video, is to try to open your mind that, look, gifts for immediate family is just one part of the potential at Christmas. That's it.
Yeah. No, definitely. I mean, you know, we could look at so many, like when you say bowling, yeah, I'm right away thinking like, okay, I box. Yeah, I box. Now I used to belong to Shinko Boxing, but I've actually moved to another place because it's a little cheaper and I get all to myself. But when I was at Shinko, you know, like being part of Shinko Boxing is one of the oldest boxing clubs here in Osaka, and being part of that is special, right? So having a, you know, if Shinko decided, hey, man, we should, because you know, you got customers and you get them a present, that's always good too.
Yep.
You know, like if Shinko
Yeah,
had gone
small
and said, hey,
businesses might buy presents for their customers to give out, right? So there's all sorts of things you can do. And guys, if you look at all the different print-on-demand companies out there, and I'm not going to list all the suppliers, there's now so many, it's crazy, and the number of products. We're talking like 600-700 products that you can sell print-on-demand. The sky's the limit. So anyway, any other angle you might think of gifts? We've covered coworker, we've covered buying for teacher, we've covered businesses buying for the small kids, clubs, groups that are part of, friends, best friends. Anything else that might come to mind?
Parents, grandparents, all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
parents, grandparents,
you know, actually, one of the things I was thinking was, I don't know, do you do this or not? Cook's aprons? I know I've seen those.
Yeah, Custom Cat has aprons.
Okay, so Custom Cat has aprons, right? So let's say I've got, I got Kuma's Kitchen.
Yep.
I could be getting, and I have actually, I've done this for some of my top patrons, where I've sent them a thing with a I did a drawing. I like to muck around with drawing. So I did a drawing of a bear, because Kuma means bear. And he has little cook things on and all that. And so, and they loved it, you know, because nobody else got that. That was unique.
That's
Nobody
great.
else ever sees one of those things. So they get this super unique chef's apron. So yeah, I mean, with print on demand, so many unique things that you can come up with.
Absolutely.
You do like what, hats and mugs and
Hats,
stuff like
mugs.
this.
I mean, now there's phone cases, there's shoes,
cases, right.
socks. I mean, it's unbelievable the amount of stuff available to us now. Canvas wall art, metal wall art, jewelry, of course, keychains. It's become insane. I mean, I am so envious of someone who's getting started with print on demand now, because back when I started in 2012, literally the only thing that we could sell was t-shirts and hoodies. That was it. Now the options are just so plentiful, it's insane. All right, anyway, so if you're interested in working with me, there's two ways you can do that. You can join my course and mastermind, ecomvantage.com, VANTAG.com, or you can message me at private coaching. I highly recommend you message me at private coaching. Don't regret that you didn't do it.
I could tell you from the feedback I've seen from his students is that you can't afford not to do it. Is basically what it is. Like, you know, because of anything like that. It's the amount of money you're leaving on the table is way more than it would cost to get the coaching. So,
but also the cost of mistakes and things you're doing wrong that are costing you.
Oh, mistakes can cost you so much.
Mistakes are so much. So cheers, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Hope you got a lot of value out of that. And cheers.